Morning, YouTubers, buddies. Well, this is Tuesday, March the, I think, 16th, maybe 17th. Tuesday morning. Anyway, we're at Catalina in Cat Harbor. We were anchored here after anchoring in 2 harbors, and we're up. I'm going to leave and go back to what they call civilization. Well, I'm not sure if that's the case. Anyway, got 2 pieces of steak that First Mate's heating up on the stove. We're using this because we couldn't get our CNG tanks refilled in time. We have 3 tanks sitting in the trunk of our car, and we couldn't get over to get them refilled. Stove works great, but anyway, so we had this extra stove that we're going to use. We're going to cook some eggs with our steaks and have that for breakfast, and we'll be fine. We didn't drag it all at anchor last night. That was good. So we'll give you another update later. So the previous day we'd spent at Little Harbor, which was one of my favorite places to drop anchor. Clear water and beautiful rock formations are all around. With our new skiff, we were able to motor all around and explore this small yet pretty harbor. We went ashore for a small hike up the hill on the beach, then we headed back to our boat to plan dinner. Later that afternoon, we dropped our lobster trap and ended up catching 3 lobsters, all of which were keepers. We grilled chicken on our grill, while our friends Kurt and Terry cooked steak and lobster on theirs. We had dinner on their sailboat that evening, and we're having a relaxed and really good time till Kurt pulled out the bottle of tequila. I think we had more shooters that evening than we had in a long time, but we had a great time. They're 2 great people, and we really enjoyed their company. The next morning, we pulled up anchor and headed back to the mainland, and the shakedown fun began. Hello, YouTube buddies. It is Tuesday, about 11:30 in the morning. This is March the, is it 17th? 18th? I don't know. It's Tuesday. 2015. We're on our way back. 17th. We're on our way back from Catalina. We got around the island, and it seems that we were told that this boat had a full tank of gas, and it seems it probably did 50 gallons of diesel. We haven't driven it enough to use 10. So anyway, came around the island. The engine puttered out about 4 miles away from the island, headed back to the mainland. And so we popped the sails up, and it just so happens that we were going to get a little bit of wind this afternoon. That was good. So we're in about probably 8 to 10 knots, about 10 knots of wind. And we're doing about 5 to 5.5 knots, so we're doing good. We're happy with this. When we get in there, we'll throw the skiff in the water and get us over to the fuel dock or back to the marina, at which point we'll take a jerry can down to the boat, something.
Tell them about the stupid refrigerator and the eggs.
Oh no, this is going to be one of those short ones. I'm going to tell you all about the morning in the next video, and I will probably have, you will have already watched the previous video where I told you about our wonderful March the 13th episodes of horribleness. Anyway, so yeah, we'll give you a report in later. We're about to enter the shipping lanes. I'm probably going to call the Coast Guard and say, hey, we're under sail power. We're fogged in. Just,
The engine's broken down.
Take a look. Fogged in, the engine's broken down, but we're sailing. So, just to kind of give them a heads up. So we'll probably do that here in about another 10-15 minutes. Talk to you soon. Bye. Wow. So where to start with the shakedown? So a rundown of the shakedown. We had a great cruise out to the island and a nice first night, although we wrapped the prop around the broken stern line to our mooring ball after finding that our anchor chain had been encrusted with rust. Alright, well, we fixed that, and no thanks to LA Port Patrol for not tending to their mooring balls properly. Then while we were motoring over to Little Harbor, I checked the engine and found a stream of salt water coming out of the salt water pump and spraying all over the engine. Okay, well, we can fix that when we get back. Thank goodness I had previously hammered out all the encrusted parts of the anchor chain and broken them free so that we could drop anchor. While we were in Little Harbor, we had a great time. We caught lobster, we ate steak and chicken, we hiked on the island, and it was just wonderful. On the way back, we rounded the tip of the island, and about 4 miles from there, the diesel puttered out on us. Well, it turned out we had run out of diesel. Although we thought when we picked the boat up, we remembered being told that it was full of diesel. In reality, it probably had about 10 gallons in the tank, and we had used it up at that point. So on the way back, we had the sails up. We were sailing through the shipping lanes. It was really foggy. So I went ahead and hailed the Coast Guard and let them know that we'd be sailing really slowly through the fog. They asked if there were any problems aboard, and I said no, didn't even reach the level of being a pon-pon. It was just to let them know where we were, and gave them our Latin long. Well, we finally made it back to the marina that night, and all was safe. So in the next few videos, more about what all we had to fix and all the fun we had fixing it.